Hello, it's Trish and Bill again. And we're gonna finish harvesting this tree that we've been working on. So I'm gonna take you down there and show you as a reminder what we've been doing. So here we go, this is a truck. And now I'm gonna take you down where Bill is. So if you recall in an earlier video, we harvested some of this wood. This shows you how we cleaned up that big trunk. And if you recall, we pulled up those cookies and harvested those. So now today we're going further down the hill. Bill's gonna do some trim work here to cut them into sections. We call those cookies. There's some rope because we're gonna have to use that to try to help get this stuff up. And a thing called a shackle. So Bill's gonna make a few cuts on this tree. Here we go. That's a big chainsaw, y'all. I'm marking it right now. Done. Beautiful. I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. Fresh cut wood. I mean, really, it smells awesome. Should be a scent you could buy for Christmas. Cookies cut, and you notice the chain, that's to keep it from rolling downhill. Now he's putting in a wedge. If you notice, the chainsaw is now sinking down, so he's able to pull it back out of the tree. There you go. Beautiful work. Man knows what to do with a chainsaw. Beautiful job, babe. So, any comments you want so that they know what we just did? I told them 3 cookies. 1, 2, 3, right?
Well, no, well, we're going to pull these 2 up right here.
All right.
That's the thought process here. So let's
commence to pulling.
Get this one out of the way. Let's get the rope rigged up.
All right.
And we'll see what we can do here.
Tell them what you're going to do with the rope.
Well,
I did bring it. It's right here.
The thought process is that I'll put a chain around this one and a chain around this one, and then put the rope in the middle of the chain and try to drag both of these up at the same time. So
kind of like 2 candles stuck together. So yeah, you'll be seeing that shortly.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, so what you see here, Bill is putting these 2, again, we call them cookies. They're sections of wood that he's already cut, and we are putting them together. And the goal is to bring them both up at the same time.
And hopefully the chains won't come off. So
yeah.
That remains to be seen. So, all right, so now let's go rig up to the truck. We've got this done right here. So this is hooked up right here. So that should pull both of these at once.
Yeah.
let's go up here.
Okie
We're
doke.
gonna rig it up to the truck, and I'm gonna have you put some tension on it.
All right.
I'll have to work it over these logs when they're coming up the hill.
Okay, and you got the can hook, right?
It's gonna stay down here.
Okie doke. So talk us through this rigging you have.
All right, let me pop this off here.
Ooh, don't want it under a rock. Don't want to scuff up your rope.
Okay, so we're down there, tied on to both of the cookies.
Mm-hmm.
So when we pull on the chain, we'll make a loop and pull both those cookies up together.
Yep.
Comes up here. I've got my redirect right here. That's going to go to the truck.
So let me
I
show you
have
where
a
we're
pulley
going.
on the truck.
Y'all see this orange thing right here? That's a pulley. Let me give you a good shot of it.
And that comes back
Right there.
and anchors to here.
Whee!
And the reason for that is that my rope's too long. So if I just hook that to the truck,
I'd have
we'd
to go
be
too
digging
far.
into the trees going around the corner there.
Yeah, and we don't want to damage any trees that are healthy.
Well, or the rope.
Or the rope. Okay, so
all right, so this is the theory. Let's see if it works.
all right, give me 5.
All right. So I'm going to go down here.
And I'm gonna get in the truck.
I'm going to have you just listen to my commands. I want you to go slow
Okay.
because I got to walk with them and help them along.
With the can hook. All right, so I'm gonna turn this off.
Want to check everything out?
Okay, I'm in the truck. Bill is checking everything out on the redirects. This is us pulling these 2 logs together. Here comes Bill. Y'all can see him in the background there, checking out the truck. So what I'm doing is I'm driving along the road, and it's got, again, redirects, which means as I move forward, it's gonna pull these logs up. So you see Bill going back down. Go check on it. I'm gonna turn this off so I can drive. Yay, safety first. So what you can't see is he's got the, ironically, the cant hook. So this is that big blue bar that as I ease up on the truck, he's gonna take that blue bar and rotate the log or the cookie. So as I pull forward, he can push. Okay. Like right now. Okay, now he said stop. So he's gonna push with that cant hook, and that's what's going on. All right, so Billy, you got that up in like record time. What the what?
Too bad. So
What? How'd you do it?
just
Kept can hooking?
worked its way. I mean, they were small enough and light enough. You could, you know, when it got hung up, you could get something under it and get it over whatever stop or root that was holding it up. And as long as it was free, I mean, you see it left a little trench coming up, but
Yeah.
it actually smoothed out the drainage
last
ruts.
Train,
So,
yeah. And it went over that tree down there pretty decent?
well, that's where I had to work it over. And
Okay.
the chain came off on one spot. They
Oh.
have a choker chain system that might be better. And you could use straps, which definitely would be better. But the problem is with straps, when you rub them on the ground like that, it wears them out. So the chain is you know, more durable. But I mean,
Man, they look clean too, not full of mud or anything.
well, it doesn't matter. I've already, I mean, you see this right here is just rocks and stuff dug in there. But you can, it doesn't matter because I've already cut them to size. So all we'd be doing now is splitting them. So I don't care about dirt and bark.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. So
Yeah,
it worked.
Seemed like it worked okay. So at this point,
That's our first redirect for today.
we've got probably 3 more or so.
Like that?
Yeah, to pull up like this.
Okay. So back up the truck.
Yeah, I think we're good. We could use this as a staging area, or we could get them up a little bit higher.
Closer to the roads, what he's thinking. All right.
We'll figure that one out in a minute.
Woohoo.
So,
Good job.
yep. All right, so Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, I think that'll work.
All right. That was so much fun. We're gonna do it again. We just put 2 cookies up at the top, and now we're gonna bring 2 more. So I'm following Bill over here with this here rope. He's gonna tie 2 more together, I think. And then I'll get in the truck, use the redirect, and we'll pull it up. So here's 2 more cookies, just basically sections of wood. That's what you want, I'm assuming. It's kind of tight though. All right, here's Bill. Cutting up another cookie. So it's about 2 o'clock and we are gonna have something to eat for lunch. And Bill is trying to figure out where he'd like to have lunch. We've got all kind of snackage in here. So, hot dogs, fruit, M&Ms, Oreos, you name it. So we're gonna take a break. I think we might eat on one of the cookies that he cut. So anyway, we'll get back to you. Little treat. Bill and I roasting up weenies, hot dogs for 2 o'clock in the afternoon lunch. And I tell you what, this batch of harvesting has been really good. So I gotta say, Bill,
well.
Compliments to you. You've done a great job on kind of linking them together to bring up 2 at a time, and they've been just perfect. Absolutely beautiful.
I like trying different ways of getting them up, and at some point in time I might be able to consider myself an expert. So.
Practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah, try something different every time and find out what works best.
Yeah. So curious to see what you guys do when you're out walking in the woods or camping out. What do you do for a campfire? Okay, so Bill is ready to take the last leg of 2 more cookies. And then we'll be loading those up. Gotta clean up some of the stuff on top of it. See that? Gotta clear out of the way. All right, so he's lacing these 2 halves together. We're gonna bring them up to the top. And Bill had a good point. It's like, gotta remember this tree got split down the middle. And so that's why you see some pieces broken at the bottom. But we're not gonna let that go to waste. We'll bring it to the house and heat it. Our home with it. And he'll bring both of these up at the same time, which is really cool. All right, so Bill has got the chain on. And it's pulling up these cookies. I mean, look at that. Wait, oh!